All right, greetings, fellow overtakers. Hope you all have an amazing week so far. We are into the weekend, but definitely this is the for us here in Canada the final next few days before the school season starts. So, without further ado, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. So, if you are watching from my Facebook page, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I'll be able to see your comments. Once again, this recording, past recordings, blog posts, articles, and reviews, you can catch on my website. Head over to coachryangerada.com and get the latest info there. So once again, I am starting a 68-day challenge on October 1st. We are wrapping up the summer challenge. I am on day 63 out of 68. So I am almost done. But most importantly, this one has been a slow go, but definitely I am happy to becoming active once again. And if you want to start a 68-day challenge on starting an online career, head over to groovewithryan.com, get the latest ebook there, and get an idea on what kind of journey that you want to start online. All right. So, once again, if you are new here, feel free to subscribe or follow, hit that bell notifications or those three dots to get notified when I go live. All right. So, without further ado, we'll do some quick sound check on Facebook if it will let me. All right, we are good there, and we will check YouTube. All right, so it looks like we are good on both platforms. So, yes, welcome back. I know it has been quite schedule change with moving these sessions. I believe the reason why I moved the Tuesday session, which is September 30th, was. I can't seem to remember. But yeah, definitely it was a busy session for sure. Was I'm on my 4-day holiday this week. This weekend is Labor Day for us here, and then on September 6th, our kids go back to school. So we're kind of a little scrambly. I mean, not with the school supplies. That's all taken care of, but definitely just trying to get happy moments with the kids as much as possible. Tomorrow, we will be going to the PNE slash Playland. It's kind of a little carnival that we have in Vancouver that only happens uh, 2 months of August up to the Labor Day. So we are and this was postponed for the COVID pandemic. So this is the first. I believe this is the first time opening. I think they did one last year, but it was more of I think a drive-through in your vehicle rather than where usually groups of huge group of people in a carnival setting. So yeah, we are attending for the first time since before COVID started. So definitely, I am getting myself rested and stretched just to prepare for that. And I think it's a little bit different this year as they have usually it's open in the morning, but it's apparently it's open at 11 a.m. So there'll be a lot of people at the gate trying to get in. So probably leaving an hour and a half early just to hopefully get parking space and get in, and then do a few hours, 5 or so 6 hours, and then head home. The kids are a lot bigger now, especially 3 years. They're from 5 to 8, from 9 to 12. So the kids want to do rides, and hopefully I won't be the guinea pig of that. As definitely my body won't. I'm not in my 20s anymore, so hopefully the eldest will sit with the youngest in some of those rides. But hopefully I can survive some of those rides, and I'm counting on my intermittent fasting and lack of craving of food that I'll survive that. So yeah, surprisingly, speaking of lack of food, I've noticed that I haven't been having coffee for almost maybe 2 weeks. So it's funny that I went from Starbucks, Tim Horton coffee, down to stevia or whole earth and heavy milk, down to just heavy milk, and then down to black coffee, and then basically I don't know, I just don't crave coffee as much. I guess I might thank, even though I've been meditating since July 1st, I probably would thank meditation for that, because I think main reasons that we drink coffee, maybe sometimes it's a long-term habit. Obviously I've been going way down to like just black coffee now, right? So this is something that's been working for a couple of years now, even I think even before COVID. So I've been reducing just what I've been putting in my coffee down to like black coffee. But I think because of getting a little bit more sleep, but also meditating as much, to being the source of feeling a little bit more energy, more alert, more focus, more clarity, then I guess that's probably the reason why I just noticed that I haven't been drinking coffee at all for the last 2 weeks or so. So it's a good blessing. I mean, I do drink coffee because my coworkers bring me black coffee at work. I hardly finish it. I probably take 4 or 5 sips of it during work. But overall, yeah, when I get home, we have a Keurig, we have a Nespresso, but I haven't used those two machines for the last 2 weeks. So it's a step in the right direction. Overall, I still need to reduce my weight, reduce my size, but it's definitely a craving that I'm okay not having to do or consume anymore. So it's quite funny that I guess having caffeine is it dehydrates you. So I am drinking, as you guys can probably see in some of my videos, I've been drinking more um, electrolytes, more fluids, maybe like biosteel. So I guess that was the replacement of coffee. I was drinking more of biosteel fluid. So yeah, I mean, it's one habit over another. So, but yeah, I mean, I'll take that as a win. Not drinking coffee, obviously. Uh, a lot of my running room friends or friends in the running community will see that as blasphemy. But you know what? It's just don't crave coffee that much. So we'll see how it goes. But I noticed like the last 2 weeks, it's I just hardly use the two machines now. So, and I don't usually go to Tim Hortons or Starbucks unless it's after a run with my friends. Right. So the only coffee I'm consuming is at work, very small cup. But even that, I don't really finish. Right. So kind of busy at work, but yeah, definitely it's a good thing. So I'm hoping to try another program and then have a more close relationship with food and cravings and just being free of certain things like chocolate is still one that I need to work on. Um, what other things? Obviously, I still need to reduce some of my carbs, but yeah, definitely nutrition is one that I need to work on. And luckily, one of my classes, which was that yesterday, I was fortunate to be coached. So we're going to small groups. So one's a coach, one's a client, and one's observing. So like we're all training to be future coaches or adding to our repertoire of our what we're already doing as coaches. But yeah, I was a client, so I had Coach Heis from the Netherlands coach me and basically got me to taking steps, especially doesn't have to be huge steps. It's just basically one step forward, right? So sometime during this next few days, I'm hoping to cook. So, or at least take one meal off my wife's menu or responsibility, or probably have her, most importantly, look over the shoulder to make sure I'm not going to be poisoning my family or so for undercooked food. And so yeah, that will be something that I'm hoping to try. So I thank for that session. It was my first session. I know there was another session, but I, I'll be all uh, transparent and forward that I chickened out, right? So I wasn't really ready to, you know, meet new strangers as well. That's just, I would say, part being introverted, but obviously, it's something that I hope to improve in the future. So I want to believe that God, the Father, the universe, has my back, and that's the mentality that I am trying to remind myself each time when I get into these situations, these challenge. Plus, with breathing exercise, as just taking that moment to breathe in and then release, like and then obviously, especially with that one, you can feel the vibration in your voice resonating in your body. So it's a one way to just release those tense moments. So breathing in and then releasing it out with whatever uh, will suit your need. But yeah, definitely with sound, releasing that tense motion. So yeah, definitely I was tense in the moment leading into it. So I definitely was trying to breathe. And then when we broke up into little breakout rooms of three people, coach, a client, and observer. I was definitely, I obviously, once I got in there, I was too excited. So I was just like speaking as much as I can for one question. But it was a good experience. It was a learning experience. And then obviously, you know what? It wasn't what I thought it's going to be. So um, a lot of these situations, these challenges that we are going to undergo and experience, we build we build these tense moments in our minds, what we think it's gonna be. And fair enough, it may come to that situation, but overall, people don't know you that well, and you don't know a lot of people that well as well. So we're all meeting just at the same time, just trying to be respectful and learn from the other person. So and that was definitely it was great to meet Heis from the Netherlands, and then also Shauna, who is a fellow Canadian but in Toronto. So she was the observer, and definitely, yeah, uh, it was my first experience, and then obviously, we're hoping to flow from there. So, but in all honesty, I'll still probably do that breathing exercise with the to just which I learned from the coach Ajit, who's the one of the founders and one of the main speakers on this course that I'm taking, the certified hollow body or holistic coaching program. So um, it's definitely it's just amazing how to see how this man works, and then also the 3 to 4 other coaches who are assisting him, who are also uh, graduates of the program and are leading the way, because obviously Coach Ajit, uh, Vision, and Ronin are obviously leading this their businesses, and just helping the community just continue to grow with more programs that are coming up. So yeah, definitely, I'm on the start of this journey. I'm in the right place and the right time. The past, as I learn, the past is the past. It could either fuel us, or it can either define us. So what's more important is in the moment, right? That we take action, proceed forward for our future. So the past is, should be something that we don't live in the past, but we realize the past is something that we learn from, and be able to proceed in the moment, right? So we can, like, I used to hide in the past. This is like, you guys probably hear me in past videos of my inability to pick up on things and learn. But obviously, I'm not hiding behind that as why I can't do it. I'm taking courses. I'm practicing for myself to uh, improve on ones that are not my strength, but improve on it so that I can raise the level one step at a time, one floor at a time. So I'm not I'm not making the past be my present, be my future. I'm using my past as a stepping stone to guide me into the future, and in a positive way, not in a way of anger or revenge or a negative moment. It's turning a problem into and reworking it as a challenge that we all can overcome. So there's another one that's a great one that I learned. It's basically something goes on the lines of goal settings, right? So basically, in the words of not achieving goals, or yes, it's definitely it's regarding school, right? So usually, I think it's a school that's been putting this on a report card rather than people having a letter grade or not completed, not qualified. Basically, they put in there not yet. So basically, it's not a term saying that you know uh, that they didn't achieve this. It's basically giving them, showing that they have not achieved it, not yet, but they're working towards it, right? So this is a very powerful way to just motivate the students that, like I said, we're all different, we're all unique. We have all levels of how we comprehend things, absorb things, take actions on things. So it's not the matter of just not being able to achieve it at all. It's just we're working towards achieving it. It's just we're not yet there, right? But we are working towards it. So it's still moving forward. Then basically dictating that, oh, I failed this course. I didn't achieve this course. So it's a great um, rework there, and to basically uh, reinforce positive uh, reinforcement for those people to continue to push forward and not to settle that I failed, right? So, and that's another thing that I've learned too, and it's probably what I'm going to be utilizing in for my students, is especially when they see themselves as, say, failures, or uh, what other terms are there, just like unable to do things and whatnot. But I would like to tell them, so let's stop right there. What is failure to you, right? Is it something that is something that you're just definitely not gonna uh, attempt at all, or basically this is something that you've done, but you're willing to uh, give it another try? Because failure can mean two things, and if you can break down failure into acronym, it can be two versions. The first three letters will be in attempt, uh, in first attempt uh, uh, attempt in learning, right? Now the F, right, it's up to you, right? F can be your final attempt in learning, and that's it. You just walk away and believe it never worked for you ever, even for the try. And obviously it slipped already. Or you can look at it in another view. It's your first attempt in learning, so it's not over. It's you got your first experience at it. Like for us runners who are attempting our first 5, our first 10, our first half marathon, our first full marathon, we don't go into say um, details on our very first attempt on these races. These are basically what we would like to believe as our baseline, so we know we can complete a race. This is the time that we can complete a 5K, a 10K, half marathon, full marathon, ultra, right? Now, with that baseline, and then with the experience of how we train for that event, right? Can we improve on it for the second attempt, for the third attempt, and so on? So the first attempt of learning is, it's a learning experience. It's it's building that foundation. It's a baseline. It's where we get started, and now where we can start building off of. So definitely, it's learning so much of this. I'm so happy and so fortunate that the universe, our creator is pushing me in the right directions. All the things in the past, it's defined who I am as a person now, right? And without, I definitely, if I focus on the past and wish I've done things differently, then definitely, uh, I won't be this kind-hearted person as I am now. I might be someone totally different. So I'm definitely embracing my past, embracing who I am now, uh, physically, mentally, uh, spiritually, and definitely, like I said, just I'm loving every bit of it, and the future's bright. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm really happy that even though, like I said, Mind Valley has been around for 2003, 2006, and just July is the first time I'm hearing about them. Um, but yeah, definitely, it's I'm learning so much, and from all the wonderful authors and speakers, visionaries, and leaders in various industry, just sharing their success, their way of thinking, their master courses as well, if they created one. But obviously, you know, sharing just the deeper connection, and that's probably the difference of this course. I know there are life coaches, and obviously fitness coach or fitness trainer, nutritionist, dietitian. This is based, and they're obviously focusing, or we're looking for coaches on the physical side of our health, right? And then also life coach looking on progressing forward, and but obviously doing the holistic coaching is a combine of all three. Obviously, they're not on the strength on the health side, but then basically marrying your health with already what already that works for you, uh, and and trying on things that you believe that will work for you, and then basically combining that with your mental strength, and then obviously the spiritual side of things to definitely fuel you forward towards uh, into the future. So it's at first being grounded in the moment, loving where you're at, but knowing that there is a better future, a better version of you in the future. Uh, our job as a coach is basically getting you to that next step, and then to the next step until you achieve it. And then most importantly, yeah, just our goal is just to keep keep moving you forward, right? And that's the transformation you definitely need to keep going. So we're not going to be consultants or mentors or gurus. We are there to help you in the present moment, and then utilize your experiences, and definitely support you and reinforce what you believe is going to work for you, and basically get you the steps that you need to move forward. So it looks like I forgot to one sec. So this is the thing, when I go onto the live calls, I don't want to advertise. So that's why I turn off this banner on the side. I can see myself cutting out. There's like, what's going on? All right, so that's why I put that banner there, so it doesn't. It looks like my hand just doesn't disappear, as you can see here. So gone. so that's why I put this banner here. So, but obviously, when I'm on the Zoom call with almost 4,000 other coaches or would-be coaches, then obviously I'm not there to promote my business. So in helping others. So, but anyway, yes, it's so a lot of stuff that's happened. I just went on rambling on how excited I am for my life, for my future, and obviously, my family and my community. So, but other things that happened is I signed up for my first race. I signed up for my first race since February 2020. That was basically the last race of Quadzilla. So if you guys don't know what Quadzilla is, it's 4 half marathons in 4 weekends, or in like 23 days, right? So it's something that I did in 2019 with a group of friends in my running community. And then obviously, a couple of them were training for Boston, and obviously a couple are dealing with injuries. And so I did the Quadzilla challenge on my own back in February 2020. So, but now I also got myself a running coach, because I want to take myself further in my running. So even coaches need coaches. So I got a coach specialized in running. Obviously, I won't be able to do the Quadzilla anymore, as I'm trying to hit my goal on a marathon that has just eluded me since 2019. I wanted to, my goal was to break 4 hours, and I just barely did that. So I got it like 3:59, 3:57. But obviously, that still left a sour taste in my mouth, that I could have been able to beat that. So I just don't want to just be in the thought process of just barely making it through. Definitely want to own it. And even though, like I said, my goal will be 3:45, so that's almost more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes PB. But yes, it's I just want to own this race. So, and from there we'll see what the future leads. As I definitely want to pursue the coaching a lot more, and I definitely want to be a coach in doing the learn to run. So what I was doing in the past before COVID hit. So that's something that I want to continue on, and then at the same time be able to serve at a greater level, right? So yeah, I signed up to my first race. I'm not looking into doing any PBs or anything. I'm so happy and fortunate that my friend, my wonderful friend Shirley, who I ran this 10K race back, I guess in 2018, will be pacing me. So I've been, like I said, you guys who are following me know of my injuries and know of my medication side effects and the whole deal. She'll be returning the favor, I guess you want to say, because I ran the race with her. She's gonna run the race with me to pace me along. And yeah, I'm happy and I'm fortunate that she's gonna be helping me out and won't be alone. I know there's a huge community of friends that will be racing that. I know I'll be carpooling six wonderful souls uh, to the race, so we're gonna have a wild time. So a fun and wild time on the 17th. So 17th will be race day. So I'll be talking a little bit about that, heading into that race day. So definitely excited, nervous, all you can think of. I'm hoping my body can hold up. I haven't ran a 10K for quite some time, and I've been averaging, more than almost 2 minutes or a minute and 45 seconds from where I was. So, or say 90 seconds from where I was at 5 to 5:15 pace. But yeah, I'm hoping to complete my first 10K in a long time, as I only been running less than 60 minutes. I just basically got off the run walk and just doing durations right now. No set of intervals or fartlek sessions, just easy runs. But obviously, I picked it up at a steady pace as I can hold it without feeling dead tired. So definitely I'm doing well so far. Been keeping on track with my runs except for this week, because yeah, when I go on vacation, I also take acupuncture session with that. And with my acupuncture session that I did on Wednesday night, I need 72 hours to heal. So my acupuncturist, Dr. Stephen Chen, worked on my calves, my soleus muscles. I had 4 needles in my leg, in my calf area, basically just reducing the stiffness, the tensions in my legs, so in my calves. So yeah, definitely. I was walking like a duck uh, on Wednesday night and Thursday, so it's got a lot better today. But obviously, I don't want to put too much weight on them, and just basically throw away a 45-minute session, right, by just overdoing it. So definitely tomorrow will be my last day. Obviously, I'm gonna try to reduce my walk as much as my walking as I can, because yeah, we are going to the PNE tomorrow at 11 a.m. So I'm gonna try my best to not walk or stay on my feet as much as uh, I can, so that I give my calves, my soleus muscles some time to heal a little bit more. And then Sunday, I'm back to running once again. I think another 50 minutes. So I'll miss one run for the schedule, but most definitely, get back. So yeah, I'm happy that now I am actually moving into my new schedule starting next week, minus obviously um, the 17th, the week after, because it's race day. So I was lucky that I was able to get um, a day off, even though I just starting the new shift. So I won't be still, it'll be Tuesday to Saturday, but I will still be doing some 6 hours shift, as my boss would like to keep me on for a bit longer, as we still haven't replaced the one position. So and obviously I'm still the acting lead hand, so we still haven't. The one that left was my counterpart, another lead hand, but he has only reduced his role down to only working Saturday. So I'll be reuniting with him on Saturdays only. But yeah, we still haven't replaced his position. So yeah, overall, I mean, I'll have 6 hour shifts, 3 out of the 5 days. So the Saturdays are just a 4 hour shift, as long as flight times are on time. And then the Thursday, as well, as I have school. Uh, so yeah, I'm not bad. Baby steps. I'll take baby steps. At least I'll get my Mondays off as much as possible. I do forfeit my ability to utilize the, because Mondays are off. But then if you do have uh, a stat holiday, then I don't get Tuesday off unless I I request it. But I'm not that way. I'm uh, I like to help, right? So it's just it's a burden off the plate, and like I said, I'm getting Mondays off regardless. So unless there's like two or three people off, and I'm sure I'll be asked to come in and help out. So, but that's fine with me. Like I said, um, I'll take as much as I can get, and overall, I'm balancing my time. So yeah, my calendar, even though I'm on vacation, my calendar has been really loaded, even more of like the studying part. But still, it's I'm making good use of my calendar as much as possible. So let's see if from my vacation, this is what my calendar look like. So yeah, something I can't remember what happened on Tuesday now, that yeah, I had to move my time. It's funny, like yeah, just there's something I just can't remember. But anyways, yeah, pretty much set forward. Yeah, just keeping it busy as much as possible. And yeah, just got my last. What's this? This is the 31st acupuncture session. Is oh no, this is I'm looking at the wrong week. Oh no, this is the right week. Uh, why can't I see the acupuncture? Anyways, I did have acupuncture session on the 31st. I signed up, so yeah, it's something that we also learned. It's like to-do list, as it's a bad way to be productive. It's best that you if you have something to do, put it on the calendar, make sure it has a time and place that you get done, because if you're trying to get all your stuff on your checklist done and you didn't complete your checklist, then you know you look at it as you failed, right? So good way to just if you to avoid the to-do list, put it on a calendar, uh, find a way to make it work in, or you know make sure it's on there on a different day. Okay, so anyway, I had acupuncture around 6:30, so it disappeared. But anyways, and then why is I'm looking. What am I looking at? This is why I hate using this part of the calendar. Okay, let's do it this way. Though won't take too much of the time, as we're almost getting to 1 hour. But yeah, it's been pushing this for quite some time. So yeah, it's been pretty productive, learning a lot. Thursday is it's funny how okay, yeah. So yeah, my first coaching experience in a group session, and then yeah, definitely a lot of family time. Yeah, actually, yeah, Thursday we went to Chuck E. Cheese, so that's happened. And yeah, just been pretty busy. And yeah, today was had a lot going. Like the kids had long hair, and now all three of us had a haircut just to get for the kids to get ready. So they've been holding that helmet for almost the entire summer. So we got them a haircut. So buzz cut. So yeah, they're back in, and yeah, just a lot to do. We got our P&E session tomorrow, which I put here as family time, and yeah, just getting a lot done. This will be stretching as I'm still continuing to heal, and then back to my running. First thing in the morning, meditation, taking a learning session with Super Brain Quest, uh, some work on my website, and probably some work on some stickers that I want to try to complete tomorrow in the morning, as since it's starting at 11:30, so I can drop off the mail once I come home from running, and then blog session. And yeah, actually I'll be having dinner with my family, my siblings, as two of my brother and sister have birthdays in August, and this is one lives on the island in Victoria, and this is the pretty much the time that we uh, could find a plan to get together. So I'll have dinner with my family. So and yeah, one this is what my Monday will look before I go back to work. So obviously, like I said, this will continue to move forward, expand, as especially this part, as I want to continue to learn and absorb and be a better coach for myself, for my clients, for you, right? So yeah, definitely back to work. So back to school to. So I'm gonna have to now work on finding a way to, as my wife. Luckily, my wife is her first day at work, so I give her props that she can work an entire year and put all her vacation in basically like here start of August into September. So she doesn't have to work till 18, so I'm okay. But once after that, then I have to find a way to get my pick up my kids. So just keep these gaps open for to move things around. So yeah, utilize your calendar as much as possible, and just take that control of your life and move forward. All right, so without further ado, I am going to sign off, get some rest for tomorrow. Hopefully, I get some work done before that. But Thank you guys for your love and support as always. If you enjoyed this video, this content, hopefully you were able to learn something there, and hopefully I inspire you to move forward. Just hit that like button, give it the thumbs up, and once again, all your interactions, your comments go a long way in telling Facebook and YouTube um, algorithms that this has been helpful, and they will hopefully share this content with like-minded people just like you. All right. So once again, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. So once again, this recording, past recordings, and blog posts you can find on my website. Head over to coachryangerard.com and get the latest updates there. So I'm working on another website, so I'll be moving that to the new website. So we'll have a lot more than just the link tree format. So stay tuned to that also. And once again, I am wrapping up the summer 68-day challenge, but you're more than welcome to join me, get started. Hashtag challenge in the comments to just have a feel for it. And then the year-end challenge begins on October 1st. So we are down to the last 4 months of the year. So let's definitely, if you had a rough year, a rough 2022, or you want to finish 2022 strong, feel free to hashtag challenge in the comments, and I hope to support you on your goals, your results, and basically creating a habit towards your lifestyle and avatar. So once again, hashtag challenge in the comments. Now, if you want to start your online journey, start that plan B, head over to groovewithryan.com and get the latest ebook there. It is basically, it will give you 10 ideas to start an online business. To basically, we are all facing this inflation together. This is the best way to, for you to not only just trade time for money, but also trade time and not increase and continue to just grow your income, right? Just be more efficient in the moment, and at the same time be able to, like myself, replace your plan A or your main source of income. So yes, I'm able to replace one paycheck a month with my online business, and that, like I said, that has given me the ability from 8 hours down to 6 hours, and then from 6 hours to for now 2 days at 4 hours. But obviously, I would love to work as part-time so that now I can focus all my time and energy to learning, growing, and connecting with all of you. All right. So once again, check that out, groovewithryan.com. Get the latest ebook there, and I hope to support you on your online journey as well. So once again, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, feel free to follow, hit that bell notifications or those 3 dots to get updates when I go live. Thank you so much for your time. Another hour session, but yeah, there's just so much to unload these last few days with me taking on my first race, me taking on my first coach client experience. This course will be going all the way till January, so I will have a lot more of those sessions. So build my confidence and be able to show up for all of you. All right. So thank you so much. And like I did for myself, continue to overtake your potential. All right, thank you so much. I wish you all a wonderful rest of the evening, and I wish you all a wonderful long weekend. Take good care and God bless.